The 2026 Active Assailant Response Workshop was uniquely different than the 2023 or the previous workshop. And what was different is this is full fire department integration. We also brought in NA40, EM. We had a lot of folks coming out from EA as well to help us with the ESS effort. If I explain the workshop like this, imagine taking a large-scale force-on-force, picking it up and moving it to a location you've never been to before. Have it developed by 50 subject matter experts that you've never worked with, have them do it remotely, have it all happen in one area of space that they're not familiar with, and instead of one event, break it down into 11 separate events. Take those 11 events, run it 14 times. That's 154 scenarios. Try not to get anyone hurt and try not to lose a single item. That's the challenge that was in front of us for the 2026 Active Assailant Response Workshop, but it was extremely important.
Yeah, so the integration of multiple agencies, when you look at all the different drivers, the alert facility, FEMA, Homeland Security, obviously the Department of Energy, the FBI, they're either federal programs or they're federally funded institutions that are analyzing the active shooter threat. When we're bringing all these different agencies together, one of the things that they've identified is poor interagency response, poor interagency communication. So this step addresses that by bringing fire department and law enforcement personnel, protective force personnel together to train together and operate together when they're not used to doing that. They don't have the same communications, they don't have the same protocols, procedures, processes. So bringing them together forces them to work the interagency piece, which is a common failure in active shooter response. To my knowledge, this is the first time in the complex that you're seeing fire department, protective force from across the entire complex, multiple agencies, having to work together to solve a problem.
We all know that the active assailant threat is the most probable and most consequential threat that we face. We know that our job is not only to respond to the active assailant threat, but also to deter the threat. And we do that through good training. We know that our security police officers are well armed and well equipped. We want to make sure that they're well trained as well. We know that good training, good equipment, and good people equal deterrence. We know that it's a formula for success. We've seen that in 2019, we've seen that in 2023. We want to make sure that we communicate to the lab employees that we're entrusting with protecting, that we are well trained, well equipped, and ready to respond to any threat that our protective force officers may face.